Yo, 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 yo. What's up, my people? Morning, top of the top. Yes, sir. It is the 7th day of February. It is Saturday, 9:01 a.m. Eastern Time. And I have to thank the big fella for allowing us to wake up once again to see another day, to open up our eyes, to breathe, stretch, yawn, to put our feet on the ground, to see another minute, another hour, another second. Safe travels to everybody out who's ever traveling out on this Saturday, wherever you are going. I know in New York it is cold. Maybe in some wherever y'all at, it might be cold, it might be sunny, but don't matter what the weather is where y'all are going. Please arrive there as safe as you can. Um, no driving crazy. When you're in that car, think about the people that are with you, and please put them in a safe predicament. I hope everybody's feeling blessed, appreciated, and thankful for seeing another day and knowing with Him all things is possible. If you are new and you're coming in and you are new to the channel, hell, if you're new to YouTube and you just happen to stumble across this channel, um, before you decide to become a member, before you decide to subscribe, in case it's not for you, check it out. Then you come back and you'll decide if it's for you or not. But if it is for you, and you're looking for a place where we're not biased, we have real boxing conversations. We don't talk about the same fighters all the time, and we talk real boxing without all the arguing, screaming, and the shouting. Then this is the channel that you have been looking for. So you make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And for all everybody who's new and not new, or who's just watching, welcome to the No Duck Zone podcast. Let's go. What's going on? Oh, here you go again. Here you go. You go on a Saturday with your bullshit. Come on, Free. Don't do that today. Not today, Free. Not today, Free.
What you say?
Not to free. Before we start this show, Free, before we can even get to what we're here for, not today, Free. Please.
Not today. What?
Brother, can you please just, oh, you know what, man? You want to be on your Debo shit? Go ahead, man. You know what I mean? You want to flex? We know that you've been in the gym and we know you've been doing your thing. We understand, Free, but you ain't got to flex all the time, bro. Knowing damn well I can't wear a white beater because I look 6 months pregnant. But you just want to wear your shit, man. That's crazy, Free. That's crazy. That's Bay said, put your nipples up. Bay said, put your nipples up. Seafood, I see you. What up? Oh my God, Westgate all night, no smoke. Question. I don't know what that supposed to mean. That's a stupid question. I don't know what that supposed to mean. Um. Well, Free. What's up, man? What's going on?
Mm-hmm.
How's everything? How's everything? All right, let's get to why we here. Um, Caroline Dubois, Terri Harper. Mind y'all, today is Nick Ball versus Brandon Figueroa, which I'll probably be coming back here uh, a little later if I have enough time, because I think that fight might start early because that's not here in America, right? That's is he there? They're over there where he's from?
Huh?
Oh, they because that fight's not gonna be here in America. The Nick Ball and
Um,
Brandon Figueroa.
I didn't even look to see where they was fighting at. Hold on, let
Because
me check.
I don't want to assume that fight's coming on early and that should be some tonight shit. And I'm like, oh, what the hell? Not that it
Let
matters.
me
I
let
just
me check. Let me check.
yeah, check that because I don't want to get the time twisted. Yeah, good match. Good match. We're gonna get into that. Yeah, Caroline Dubois, Terri Harper. I don't know much about Terri Harper, y'all, but I'm gonna be honest with you. The last time I saw her, Alicia Baumgartner hit her with something that made the girl stop and check her text messages on her phone. That was crazy. Y'all go back to the Alicia Baumgartner versus Terri Harper. It was crazy. That girl stopped and to check a text message on her phone.
That fight is in the UK,
Okay, so yeah, that's early. That's
and
early.
Nick Ball and Brandon Figueroa are supposed to make their ring walk at 5 p.m.
Okay, okay. So, um, damn it, I might not have enough time to come back. I might have to come back tonight. Might have to come back tonight with something. Yeah, okay. So, all right, here we go. Um, the bar, Harper. Why is this a good fight, and why is this maybe not a good fight for Harper? Free for her in particular.
Um, I don't know if it's not a good fight for Harper. It could be a very good fight for Harper.
Just for the that question was just for the people who might have that on their mind. You know how some people, oh, I don't think this is good for her because when people say that it's because they look at her last fight, or what happened to her, or they just not familiar with her. That's the reason why I threw that in there. Um, I like it though. I like it for her because she got criticized for that last Alicia Baumgartner fight. She got criticized. I mean, but it is what it is, man. She just got hit with some shit that she didn't see coming, man.
Yeah, I mean that was years ago.
Yeah,
Um,
she just got hit with some shit she didn't see, and we can't, we laugh about it because it was funny, but I mean, we can't hold that against her. Shit happens in fights. How many
yeah,
years ago that was? How long ago that was when Alicia did that?
that was about I don't know 3 4 years ago.
Damn, time goes by. Damn.
Yeah, that was a minute ago.
Mm, damn,
It
time
might
goes
it
by.
might even been longer. It might have been longer than that. It might have been like 4 or 5 years ago, but it was definitely in the early 2020. It might have been like 2022, 2021. Because
Yeah,
I remember we was talking about the fight on Southern T channel. So that's how I know it was a minute ago because I haven't been up on Southern T's platform in
oh,
a while.
seafood. Hold on. See, there I go again with the stupid shit.
And no
Oh
Clarence
Lord,
hiding people again.
because I be trying to get to these other idiots. Sorry, seafood. Go ahead. What you said now? What you said now? Free. I got him now. Okay, so you said now Terry. What you were speaking about Terry or Dubois?
You know, I was saying we was talking about that fight when I was on Southern T when it happened. And like I said, I haven't been up on Southern T's platform in a minute. I've been to a channel, I just haven't been on the platform in a minute. This one, K Savoy, myself, Coach Joe, um, Stay Dangerous. We was all up on the platform talking about it. So it's been a minute.
Oh wow, yeah. When you just mentioned who you mentioned, some of them guys I haven't seen in yeah, it was definitely that was definitely a minute ago. I ain't seen my man Stave in a minute. Josh, what up? Um, when you look at most valuable promotions and you look at the talent that's over there as far as the women, man, and there seems to be a lot of talent, especially with Alicia being, being added to that over there, to that stable over there. What do you think about that over there when you look at all those women over there and just the possible future matchups
Who's the matchup for who?
for anybody? I mean, is there any that you would like to see in most valuable promotions? Any women that you're familiar with that you would like to see in the future, besides the ones that we just were talking about? Give fool his punch back.
Um, I'm trying to think of the woman that's over there. I know Alicia's over there. I know Amanda. I know Carolina. I think, if I'm not mistaken, somebody else just signed to MVP. I think I want to say Sedation Green.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, Sedation
yeah,
Green
yeah,
is signed over there.
yeah. She is. I don't know if Savannah Marshall is. I don't know.
No, Savannah Marshall not signed to them.
I think she just fought on a card, but I don't think she signed to them.
Yeah,
Um,
I can pull up MVP's stable. I can
yeah,
pull
because
it
I'll be looking at them, but then I'll be like, okay, I don't know everybody by heart. So, Mike, what up? I don't know everybody by heart, but I like this. The bar's tough. I was watching a fight with the bar and who was that? Michaela Meyer. Um, which I have to go back to watch that. I remember when that fight first happened, but being that I wasn't really familiar with the bar, hell, I didn't even know she had a. I didn't even know she was related to what you call it. Didn't even know that was his damn sister. That's what's so crazy. I never put two to two together.
So they got a girl named Dina Thorzon. I don't know how to pronounce her last name. She's 23 and 0. They
Green
got
bean, man.
Caroline Dubois. They got
Yeah.
O'Shea Jones. They got Tara Brown. All these fighters I just named are undefeated. Amanda Serrano. Um, I don't know who that is. They got Chantel Cameron. They got Scottney. They got Alicia Bungard and Sedation Green. They
Yeah,
got
Josh. I didn't even know. I didn't know he had a sister though. I didn't even know that was his sister. That was crazy until recently, for real.
oh Shanika Johnson signed over there too.
Okay.
Um, they got Terri Harper, Jennifer Miranda, Stephanie Hahn, and Jasmine. Jasmine, I don't know her last name. So they got about one, two, three, four, eight, 12,
Yeah. Okay.
16. They got 17 women that they signed.
Damn, 17 women. Sheesh.
Yep. 17 women that they signed. That's on their stable. And I mean, you got most of them are undefeated. You got a few of them that got some losses. Though, there's only one female. Oh no, they got more. They got a couple of prospects too. You got one, two, three, four,
Okay.
five, six, seven, eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Savannah Marshall is signed to them. Oh, no, 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 no. They said women, contender, and prospect. Yeah, Savannah Marshall is signed to them.
Ah. Okay.
They
All
got
right, Mike.
they got Sharita Metcalf signed to them as well.
Yes. Metcalf. Yes.
Now
Yes.
here go the men. These are the men that they have signed. I don't know none of these dudes
Free,
except
don't do that.
for except for uh daggone Harvey because I just seen him fight. He fought on the undercard against Paul and AJ.
Okay.
Oh, they got Yankel Rivera.
Okay.
So they got 1, 4, 8, 12. They got 13 men signed to them, and they got two. I mean, 1, 2, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32.
Jake banging all the women on MVP. I ain't mad at him. He said,
They got
Josh, shut up.
they
Shut
got
up, Josh.
38. They got 38 women signed to them, and they got 13 men signed to them.
Okay.
So I mean, it's a lot of uh people that you can say you want to see fight because down here with the women contenders and prospects because I guess these not all champions. These can't be all champions. Yeah, these are all the women champions. The first 13 women that I named off, well, the first set of women are all champions. Dotney, Cameron, Chantel Cameron, Amanda Serrano, Alicia Bungana, Tadesa Green, Sharika Johnson, Terri Harper, Jennifer Miranda,
Mm.
Stephanie Hahn,
Mm-hmm.
Kim Cavell. All these women are champions. So it's 13 champions, and then they got the rest of these women are prospects or contenders.
Mm.
They
That's a
got
lot.
Holly Holm. Holly Holm signed to them too.
Oh shit. This one we thought we seen the last of Holly. This one we thought
Uh,
we seen the last of Holly.
Crystal Rosado is signed to them.
Yo, ain't Holly like 40 something?
Huh?
How old is Holly? Ain't Holly up there?
Yeah, she like 40 something. She's 40 something.
Sheesh. All right, hey, shout outs to you, Holly, for keeping it moving, man. I can't get mad at you for that. Holmes was a master boxer before she went MMA. Yeah, that's
She
how I
boxed
remember her.
a long
That's how I
time ago.
remember her. That's how I remember her. I watched her a lot. That's why that name always rings a bell when it's brought to my attention.
They got this young girl named uh, I don't know how to pronounce her first name. Brown L is her
Um,
last name.
they
Brown
got a
L.
girl free. They got a girl that boxed on Amanda Serrano's last fight, the last card. This young Puerto Rican girl. The girl got to be about 20 years old. She might be up there. I don't know her
Yeah,
name.
you talking about Crystal Rosado.
That girl. You talking about somebody that can fight? That
Her age
guy,
too.
girl. Her right, yeah, her right there. Her right there. Man, that girl can
Crystal
fight her
Rosado.
ass off. Man,
Yeah, that's Crystal Rosado.
that girl can fight her ass off. I said, man, Shorty gonna be a problem. And she's still young, she gonna be a problem. Don't let that smile fool y'all.
They got Ali over there too.
Who?
Ramala Ali.
Oh, yeah, turn that around so I say. Oh man, that girl, yeah, she looked like she'll punch your soul out. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. Jake got a nasty, he got a nasty stable, man. Even if you're not familiar with him, one thing I can give him credit on is that he gives a lot of these women that people are not familiar with the opportunity. See, because we already familiar with Amanda, Alicia, Shadeja Green, this, Dubois. There's certain women that we're familiar with. And then there's others that, and it don't matter if you from America or not. If you look at his stable, it's not like all his women over there are American women. That's what I love about what he do. Because they just not all not American. They all come from different backgrounds, different places in the world, different countries, and that's what makes it so dope.
They got two women on here who hasn't had a pro debut yet.
Tahiri Brown, her name. Oh,
They signed two women who hasn't had a pro debut yet. They 0-0 right now. They're the only two women that hasn't had a pro debut. One of them looked like Caroline Dubois. This brown. She looked like Caroline Dubois.
oh, her, yeah. She sure do. That's crazy. They got to pick like that though. That's crazy.
But this other
That's
girl,
crazy.
she looks scary as hell. This girl,
Which one? Which one is that? Which
Liana,
one is that?
Liana Cruz looks scary as hell.
Man,
And
that girl,
this other girl, Jolie, Jolly Parker, she look like she about to beat somebody's face in.
he said kind of thick, but carry on. Yeah, she looks scary. Oh, the other girl that we just showed, that
Yeah,
had her that said it looked like she looked like the bar. Yeah. He said she kind of thick though. Yeah, man. He be having some fools fight like boots. She fights like boots. Well,
I want to see.
I'm
I want
planning
to see
on.
Jamal. I want to see Jamal Harvey back in action again. He's from the DMV. He's from. I want to say he's from Maryland. I think he's from Maryland. He might be from DC, but I think he's from Maryland. But he's from the DMV.
Yo, on the low though, Maryland and DC on the low, because we always paying attention to the male fighters. But I believe on the low, they got a lot of female fighters from Maryland and DC on the low. They just probably don't get a chance to get exposure like that. But I think it's a lot of them on the low on that side. A lot of them. Like I said, we always pay attention to the men. Jamal Harvey, the new best switch hitter in boxing. Hmm. Oh, interesting.
He said Leanna Cruz fight like Jerome Bruce. Leanna Cruz, she's 11-0. He said she fight like Jerome.
Oh, well, that's dangerous. If she fights like Duran, then Jesus Christ, that could be a problem. A female version of him, yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah, I want to see
No,
Jamal
what?
back
Wait,
in
what's
action.
that? What's that name again? Leon Cruz. I gotta go look. I gotta go look. All right, because I might have seen him before, but I might not. The
You
name
saw
just probably don't match.
oh you probably didn't see it because you didn't watch
I probably didn't.
the
I'm not about to cap like I saw it before, because I'll be
yeah,
capping if I
you
say
didn't
that.
watch that. That would have been the only time you seen him was on the AJ Jake Paul undercard. It would have been the only time you seen him
Oh,
because
she trains out his gym. That might have been the girl that time that YSM Media when he was in the gym with Boots. There was a girl that he was working with, and
might be
they kept saying she's a problem. She's next up. That might have been the girl he was working with,
might be.
and she was
But
the only girl in the gym. She was the only girl in the gym too. There was nobody else in there, and I was like, he was like, yo, she's next up. Oh shit. But that don't mean I seen her fight. I might have to look and see. Yeah.
yeah,
So
Jamal
she's not she's
Jamal
not from she's not from Philly, but she's from the DMV area.
who?
The girl we talking about, is she from the
I
DMV
don't
area?
know. Hell no.
He said, "Hell no."
I was talking about Jamal. Jamal is from the DMV. I think he's from Maryland, but he might be
She
from
beats
DC.
on dudes. Lena Cruz. Lena Cruz up there.
Jamal who?
Lena Cruz.
Leanna Cruz. Yeah, that's the one I said is 11-0.
Okay, but we don't know where she's from, right?
No, that's her right here. That's Leanna.
Oh, you didn't turn the camera around. Oh, hold on. Oh, okay.
That's hold up. That's Leanna.
Yeah. Okay. think that's the one I saw up in there.
This is Jamal Harvey. He's the one that's from the DMV. That's Jamal Harvey right there. He's 2-0.
Jesus Christ.
He fought on the undercard of Jake Paul and AJ.
Be love. What up? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Smash that like button coming in, y'all. Appreciate y'all. We at 850 with the subscribers, man. Let's shoot the
Oh,
900.
he got Ibanez Griffin too.
Harvey one up to.
He fought. I think he fought on the undercard of that Jake Paul card as well.
Oh yeah.
Jake Paul AJ card. I think he fought on the undercard as well. This dude right here. I think he fought on the
Yeah.
undercard as well.
I've seen him. Griffin. Yeah. Griffin. Yeah. I remember putting a video up with him and I tagged him in it. Yeah, Griffin. Yeah. I mentioned him. I was telling people, I said, watch that dude. Yeah,
Yeah,
Griffin. Yeah.
those are the only three that I. There's only three guys I know. This is the third one that I know of.
I'm familiar with him.
Yeah, they got
I'm
him too.
familiar with him. I've definitely seen him before. I'm familiar with him.
He's from Puerto Rico.
Bomac used to train him. Yeah, I don't know. People get what they can get from Bomac, and they seem like they'd be gone after that. Good. Bomac then has some. He didn't have some hitters in his camp. Um, yeah, but yeah, this Terri Harper man and bar is gonna be good. It is gonna be good. April 5th, it's going down. Um, I can't wait. When I looked at the press conference and just seen, I said, "Oh, it's an all women's card." I said, "Oh, copy." I said, "I can deal with that." I got to catch your replay in Thurman Clowns. Oh yeah, the Keith Thurman and Fedor. Yeah, you can catch the replay on it. No, we didn't. One thing about when we up here, we're very simple. D Love, as you know, since you've been coming, we make our content very simple. Because last night, I don't want to break it up, but last night was too funny for me on Thomas' show. I had to sit back and I'm just like, oh my God. There was a lot of gang banging last night, Cree. A lot of gang banging. I said, oh God. They gonna be jumping dudes over here, man.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, but yeah, go back to the replay. We always make it simple for people to try to understand the content and what we're talking about. You know, when I don't have any answers, I always, you know, ask questions. That's why we're
Yeah,
able to come up
he's
here
from
every day.
that's the one that lives on my brother's old neighborhood. He's from Oxon Hill. That's why I'm like I remember. He's a young dude. He's from Maryland. He lived in my brother old neighborhood.
Oh,
Yeah, he can fight. He a good young kid. He can
losing
fight.
to know anything but going out to eat LOL last night. Yeah, Josh, it was funny last night, man.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what's funny. This dude, he's 2-0.
Mm-hmm.
He's 2-0. He just started his pro career. He fight at featherweight. He fight at 126. The
Mm.
nigga he's 23 years old. 2-0. You know what's so significant about that?
What?
Xander Zayas is 23 years old. And he's a unified champion. This dude is just starting his career off. Xander Zayas is already a unified champion.
Hey, but the question is, who is he for? You know, that's a famous question now for you. You know, famous.
He fought a champion and he fought
Oh
somebody
my
to
God!
get his
Last
belt.
night I was like, I wanted to come in last night. Like, oh my God, stop it, get off, get
So I'm
off.
like you can't knock this man for not fighting anybody when they not giving him the opportunity. He was trying to fight Virgil. Virgil decided to go fight somebody else.
Yeah,
He
Josh.
he
Yeah,
had a
Josh.
mandatory fight with Sebastian Fedor. Sebastian decided to go fight Keith Thurman
You
and
know what
drop the
you know what it
belt.
is, free people. No matter how much you try to explain it, and this is boxing period. Rather, if you're talking about men, women, it don't matter. People are never satisfied until they see somebody in the ring that they think they should see somebody in the ring with. And people don't understand that it's not how business works. And until you see somebody with a opponent that you feel like is worthy of being in, then it's like, yo, who has this person fought? What has this person done for the sport of boxing? But how many times could we sit up here every day and tell people the same damn thing? Now, did y'all not see the video when Fedora was with his
Well,
sister
I didn't even
and
realize.
Xander?
He,
Didn't Xander not step to him? His sister wouldn't even let him have a conversation.
I didn't
Nah, not
even win.
today.
I didn't even realize he won a gold medal in the 2021 World Championship in featherweight. I didn't even
Who?
realize that.
Who?
Jamal Harper.
Oh yeah. But like you said, this dude is 23, right? 2-0, which I don't have an issue with because some people either are not ready to turn pro at a certain time or some people have gotten boxing late. Whatever the case may be, right? The brother 2-0, and I hope he goes on to do a lot more great things. Now you take Xander, who came in at what, 18, and
Yeah, he
already
came
at
in.
23,
Yep,
he's
he
what?
came in at 18 years old.
Hey, free. Answer this for me, right? Do people, if people watch boxing, they understand. Do you understand how many guys can you name right now that became unified at a young age like that? Some guys don't get unified.
Nobody.
Some, some guys don't get unified till they damn 30 years old. And you be like, damn, it took me
I
till
mean,
I was 30 to become unified.
you could say Devin Haney, but Devin Haney didn't fight multiple guys to be unified. He fought
Yeah.
one guy and became unified. I mean, well, it became undisputed. He fought one guy, became undisputed. Um, like I said, Xander Zayas, he was awarded a belt, but he had to fight and beat the dude Garcia for that title. And everybody like, oh, well, Garcia ain't that good, but Garcia just beat the brakes off of Charles Conwell. And everybody was
Man.
telling me Charles Conwell was that dude. They don't know if Jerome Buchanan can deal with a guy like Charles Conwell. And we seen Garcia beat the brakes off of him. And then Xander Zayas went in there and beat him to become the WBO champion. And then he unified against a guy that beat Telez, where a lot of people say Telez would have gave Xander Zayas trouble. Well, Abbas beat the brakes off of Telez, and Xander Zayas beat him.
You know, everybody is so thirsty to say who will give somebody an issue. But like you always say, Free, we won't know until the shit actually happens.
Right.
Till it actually happens. So we can believe whatever we want to believe. We could assume whatever we want to assume. And we could try to take some shit to make it make sense all we want. And until guys get in there, doesn't matter what we say. Till they get in there, you know. And that's what guys don't understand. We have to start giving these guys their credits, especially when they're young. When they're 21 and they're 23, and they're doing things that your favorite fighter is not doing. You know, your favorite fighter is 30 and up, or they're the same age and they don't have the same accomplishments as each other. You got to give guys credit where credit is due.
No, this man won in 2021. He won the gold medal in the World Championship Games, the Olympics. That ended a 14-year drought for U.S. men boxing. The last guy won a gold medal in the World Championship Games in U.S. boxing was 14 years prior to Jamal Harvey winning it.
We got to give these young fighters their credit, man. We got to stop doing that, male or female.
He
Start
got a
giving
he
these
got a, he
fighters.
got a gold medal in the 2023 Pan Am Games as well.
Yeah, let's start giving these fighters their credit and their respects, man. We can't be so quick to put our foot on their neck, and then as soon as they start doing what you want them to do, and that's when you want to start praising them. We can't. That's not how. That's not how the work. This not how the world works. That's what's wrong now. This is why boxing, especially when it comes to conversations and topics, are so damn all over the place and so confusing. Now, if y'all sit there and say these fighters pick and choose, y'all pick and choose who y'all be wanting to support, which is cool, but y'all doing the same thing. Y'all damn near doing the same thing. You got to
Yeah,
give credit where credit is due. I can't I can't knock a man from going out to be great. I just can't do it. And I don't understand why y'all do that. Because my thing is this. And like we've been saying, if your favorite fighter goes out there and do what he's supposed to do, we don't have an issue. There's no issue. But but remember, fighters have managers. They got people who handle these situations.
yeah.
Just keep in mind,
Definitely.
I'm not trying to be a smart ass. This is what y'all fail to realize. You think these fighters wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and yeah, man, I'm gonna fight him and that's it and that's the end of that. There's only a small portion of people that can say I want that guy and get it, and they ain't got to go through humps and hurdles to get it. I don't think we still haven't understood that. It's 2026. A lot of y'all still have not got that. Oh, I got it. I'm not stupid. I've been watching boxing. I got it. No, you don't. And you know what lets me know that they ain't got it free? They conversations let me know that they ain't got it. What they say lets me know you ain't got it. Either you're delusional or you really believe in what you say. Either way, you don't have it.
Yeah.
You don't have it. How many of y'all have actually sat down and talked to somebody who's really involved in boxing? We ain't talking about somebody who just sit around and talking. How many conversations have y'all had with a trainer or a fighter? Real, not on live. We're not talking about on live. It's easy to do that. Anybody can do that. Behind scenes, how many? How many are really trying to learn the business? Like we put a boxing contract in. We put a. They ain't. Yeah, they not. If they put a boxing contract in front of y'all face right now, half of y'all wouldn't even know what you're signing. Angie, what's up, my girl? You wouldn't even know what you're signing. And then free. What's so messed up is that when it's time to get paid, they go, "Where the rest of my money?" Oh shit! You know what you signed? Did you read it? I'm telling you. So I always tell you, if some of y'all were managers, boy, it'd be ooh lord, ooh, y'all would do bad. Y'all would do horrible. We have to start giving these fighters credit. We got to start giving these fighters credit. We can't be picking and choosing. And then some of you guys, to me, sometimes this is why I say racism exists because not only you just don't like a guy, some of y'all on the low is racist. I like fighters, Puerto Rican, Mexican, UK fighters, whatever, whatever. And it's all right for everybody to like who they like, but you gotta give guys their credit. Yeah, y'all got to give guys their credit. Oh, I'm not giving them their credit until I see something happen. So check this out, right? We're gonna get back to the women's fight, but I just wanna hit y'all with something. And this is a win-win, lose-lose situation. What I'm about to say right here. Xander gets in there with Boots. Whatever happens in that. You know what y'all gonna say? Instead of giving Xander his credit, y'all gonna say, I told y'all he wasn't it. He gets in there with some Fedora. Something happens. Oh, I told y'all he wasn't it. Told you he wasn't it. Y'all was so gassed on him. Told you Xander wasn't it. But didn't y'all want him to get in there and fight somebody? He's fought nobody, according to y'all. So now he gets in there with a Boost or Fedora or Josh Kelly. I told you, I told you Xander wasn't it. But y'all was so hyped on him. But didn't y'all want him in there with somebody?
Oh.
Jesus Christ. Holy Mother of Mary. Holy Mother of Mary, boy. Oh, man. Y'all just be too. Y'all gotta relax. Y'all just gotta relax. Jesus, y'all gotta relax. I'm serious. Y'all have to relax. Y'all can't give fighters their credit when they doing something great. Then the question is, who they fighting? Why are they not fighting this person? Do y'all still realize that people are not sitting around waiting for that big fight to happen? Sometimes you gotta move on. And if it's meant for you to have that fight, it'll come back to you. The opportunity will present itself. I don't think y'all understand that shit. Y'all just got this attitude of, I want to see it when I want to see it. I want it now. That fight no need to take place November later this year. It needs to take place now. And then it's like, wait a minute, well, maybe that fight ain't for this year. How many of y'all really think a Devin and Keyshawn will happen this year? Well, he said 2026. He said it. He didn't say they were fighting. He said he would like to make it happen. Does that mean it's going to happen? Some of y'all believe in that shit. Some of you grown motherfuckers are still walking around here believing in the Tooth Fairy, fucking Easter Bunny, and Santa Claus. Like, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? Some of y'all are super delusional. And it's crazy. And then wonder why these boxing topics always go left. Yo, for real, D-Love. They walk around here still believing in the Tooth Fairy, fucking Santa Claus, and the Easter Bunny. Y'all like, yo, this shit is crazy. Free has to tell you this 100 times. Thomas, a lot of boxing source, a lot of guys out there with great content. We have to keep telling you the same thing. Yeah, of course it's just a fighter that they love, Josh. We always say that. This is why me and Free always say we don't have. I'm gonna be real with you. I got guys I like today, right? But if you ask me who my favorite fighters are, lovers of men. Yeah, they lovers of men. That's a fact. Lovers of men. Right? If you ask Free, check this out. If anybody in the chat asks me who my favorite fighters are right now, right? I'll tell you, majority of my favorite fighters are retired. And a lot of my favorite fighters have losses. They have losses. None of my favorite fighters are just undefeated. A lot of them got losses. Just being honest with you. And if you have a favorite fighter today, that's cool. But if your favorite fighter is not moving the way he's supposed to or the way you feel he should, because you got to remember, he could be your favorite fighter. You could spend all the money you want on him on pay-per-views, the zone and all that. That man ain't thinking about what you want him to do. I don't know. Why don't you go ask him? So who the fuck is this? Oh, I'm sorry, Josh. I gotta stop pressing shit. Hey, where's Bay at? Where's Bay at? I gotta get Bay in here. Bay's a better sniper than I am because I don't know what's up. This is why I need to use my other phone because when I use my other phone, shit works. So y'all have to keep that in mind. Sorry, Josh. Get my boy Josh back up here. Yeah, so my favorite fighter is dead. Hagler, Spence, Floyd, didn't. Yeah, exactly, Josh. So we have to keep that. We have to keep that in mind. Um, some of y'all are just delusional, and you're gonna believe in what you want to believe in. Um, I don't know, Free. What do you think about all that? When we have these boxing topics, man, these conversations, whatever you want to call it, what is it that people are not getting, or they just delusional? Because that's what I would like to believe, that the people are really delusional.
No, they're not. They're not delusional. They just believe in what they believe. Um, I have no problem with that. You can believe in whatever you want to believe, but because you believe that, that's your belief. I believe what I believe. That's my belief. Um, so I don't knock anybody for what they believe, but just don't try to force it on me like it's facts when it hasn't been proven.
Yeah,
You want to force it on me like it's fact. Oh, but free this and that. Okay, yeah, he did that with that person. That has nothing to do with this person.
yeah, it
I
doesn't.
seen I seen Muhammad Ali get beat by a guy that only had 7 fights.
Sheesh.
What does that have to do? Muhammad Ali is one of the greatest fighters of all time. Muhammad Ali has beaten a lot of guys, but he got beat by a guy that only had 7 fights. So you saying that this guy hasn't done anything or this guy ain't been proven, that has nothing to do with anything. Everything everything changes once you get in that ring. All of the experience you got, all of the experience you don't have, all of that goes out of the window. It comes down to who is the better man on that night, who prepared themselves the best, who's able to make adjustments when they need to. That's what it comes down to.
They want the spoiler. Yeah, they do. They do. And when I sit back sometimes, and some people I can listen to, and some people I can't listen to, and it's okay because we all can go where we feel like we can get some knowledge. And when you hear people just capping, then to get away from there. But um, like you said, is when you try to push your beliefs on people, that's what bothers me. That's what bothers me. And I don't know, man. It's crazy. Some people know better, but because certain narratives are popular, they roll with the supporters. Yeah. You do. You damn sure right on that one. Yeah, yeah. And don't get me don't get me wrong. Even though we all are boxing fans, I guess we all see things different. But it's kind of hard sometimes. Damn it, how can I put it? I want to say it's kind of hard to say you see things different when we all are looking at the same thing. But I guess everybody would have their different opinions on what it is that they see. Does that make sense, Free? That people can have their different opinions on what they see?
Huh?
Okay, people can have different opinions on what they see,
Yeah.
but the facts are the facts.
Yeah. I mean, everybody can see something different, but the
Yes.
outcome is still the same.
Oh, yes, the
You might
outcome is
have
still.
you,
Yeah.
you might have
Yeah.
seen something totally different than what I see, but the
Yes.
outcome is still the same.
Yes. But I think
I might
sometimes,
have seen I might have seen him get hurt with a body shot. You might have seen him get hurt with a left hook to the head. The outcome is still the same.
yeah,
He got
yeah,
hurt and he got meat, or he got hurt and he recovered and won the fight.
yeah. Um, and that's just the point that I'm trying to make. That we can have a different. I would never sit here and tell somebody that they can't have an opinion. I can't do that.
See, the reason why people see different things, and this is what a lot of people fail to realize. People see different things, or they say, "Oh, I believe this person won this round. I believe that person won the round, or whatever have you." The reason why you have different opinions why you think a person won a round or a person lost a round is because you're looking for something different. Everybody's looking for something different. Somebody might be looking for somebody that's pressing the action. Somebody might be looking for somebody that's making a person miss and making them pay. Somebody might be looking for somebody just to outbox a person, or somebody might be looking for somebody to land a significant punch. We're all looking for something different. That's why we would say, okay, this person lost a round or this person won the round. But regardless of what we are looking at or what we are seeing, the outcome is still the same.
Yeah, it is. And I think people have, like I said, this is why I say people are delusional because, like you said, the outcome is the same. You can't change the outcome, free. People try to change the outcome. You can. How the hell you going to change something that actually happened? Does that shit
Hey,
make sense?
they can't. They want to. They want to be able
You
to
can't
change it.
go back to last Saturday and go, that's not what happened. And we go, did you not watch what the hell happened to Tiafimo? You can't change what happened, no matter how
Oh,
upset you are. You can't change it.
well, Tio didn't lose a unanimous decision. So that's classic, right? What are you talking about? Nah, because I had him only losing 6 rounds. I had it a draw. Well, it doesn't matter what you had it. The facts are he lost a unanimous decision.
Yeah.
That's what the facts are.
I don't know what fight y'all was watching, but I gave Tio at least 3, 4 rounds. Huh?
Yeah. You could gave him 3 rounds. You could have gave him 5 rounds. The outcome is still the same. He had a unanimous decision loss. He
Do
lost
you
on the
realize? Do
very
you
last
realize
punch.
do y'all realize that's no different of you committing a crime and people can sit there and say, I don't think he did it, but there's proof in the pudding that you did it. Okay, you could think he didn't do it, but it's proof that he did it. It happened, and his ass has got it. He's going to jail.
That's like
I
that's
still
like
don't think
saying
he did it. It don't matter what you think.
that's like saying a guy went to jail for stealing. Oh yeah, that man stole like $300,000 worth of stuff. Nah, he ain't steal 300,000. He only stole 50,000. Nah. I heard he stole 1.6 million. At the end of the day, the outcome is still the same. He went to jail for stealing.
It's not the same, free, because you saying
It
that he
don't matter
stole three.
what he stole. He went to
You
jail for stealing.
You said that he stole this amount, and I'm telling you, this is what he stole. It doesn't matter if it was 3,000 or if it was $50.
No,
At
I'm
the
gonna put
end
it
of
like
the
this.
day, he's still going to jail. What difference? Well, no, don't say he stole this amount and he didn't. What difference does it make, fool? He's going to jail.
Where he at? Where he at? He in
Where
jail.
he at?
What are you in jail for? For stealing. Okay then, get out of my face.
The people like especially when it come to our people, we are so fucking delusional and so like something is wrong with us up here because we really believe in this shit. And I'm like, yo, what difference does it? That's why sometimes on shows you have to cut people off and be like, all right, next topic, because some people just don't be getting it. Some people just don't get
Mhm.
it. So we gonna argue about how much stuff that he took. Guess what? Me and you arguing, we right here, we free. Where's his ass at? So go in the courtroom when he go to court and go tell the judge, Your Honor, I think you should let him go because he was accused of stealing 3,000 worth of shit, but it was only $50. So Your Honor, I think you should let him go. And the Honor look at you like, I don't care what you think. I don't care what you think. Like, come on, man. And that's how it is with these boxing topics. Y'all be trying to change shit that actually happened. You can't do it. I know some of y'all would love to go back and change what happened between Earl and Bud, but it happened. It happened.
Yeah.
What can you do? It happened. The fuck? It happened. There's a lot of things I wish didn't happen in the sport of boxing.
That's right.
You know how
Yeah.
hurt
Oh,
you know how much it hurt me to watch
wrong.
Roy Jones get knocked out by Tarver? That shit hurt me. If I can go back to change that, I would, but I can't. It
Like
happened.
people like, oh, you was wrong. This person, you said this person was going to win, but this person lost. Okay, I was wrong. I mean, there's not a single person that predicts fights that is 100%. Not a single one. If he is, then place all your money on every bet that he makes. Because
Yeah,
if he's 100%, you're gonna be a millionaire by the end of the week.
yeah, yeah,
You're
yeah.
gonna be a millionaire by the end of the week if he's
Um,
100%. He might
that's
be
why.
100% for this weekend, but he ain't gonna be 100% every single time that
That's why.
he makes a pick.
That's why I don't place no bets unless I'm. That's why I don't do no betting unless I'm like. That's the only time I probably would get serious about when it comes to a fighter. I always say if there's no money up on the line, I really don't give a shit. That's when you sit there and you hear me say I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna enjoy it. Like today, I'm gonna sit back uh and I'm gonna enjoy this Figueroa and Nick Ball. I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm just gonna sit and enjoy it. Now if I'm throwing some bread up, now yeah, that might be a different discussion. Might be a different discussion.
Turn my damn, turn my
What's going
monitor.
on? Underrated one, the number one grinder, the best kept secret in YouTube, social media, whatever. My
Hey,
brother,
what's going on? Darkness is number two.
here this motherfucker go, man. I knew it wouldn't be long before you strike. Knew it wouldn't be long before you strike. I got to call BC too, because I ain't see BC up here in a minute.
I just saw BC yesterday. Not yesterday, Thursday.
I got to call him, make sure my brother good, because he do be calling to check up on me. So I got to hit him, make sure he
I was
good
like,
and all.
what fight is this?
But yeah, y'all.
Oh,
I just
damn, the fight room.
I just be wanting y'all to think about some of the shit
Oh,
y'all.
this is kickboxing. They got these two girls about to kick their faces off. I'm watching
Oh,
kickboxing on the zone.
oh, okay. I ain't gonna lie to you, Free. I only got the zone for one reason. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. If it wasn't for boxing being on the zone, I probably wouldn't even know the zone exists. That was the only reason why I went and grabbed the zone. Because I was like, oh, boxing? If they ever took boxing off the zone, I'm getting rid of it. 'Cause that's the
They about
only
to,
reason why I
they
got
about to, they about to kick each other faces off.
it.
They feet moving fast
Yeah,
as
so,
shit.
yeah. Yeah, so like I said, yeah, the bar, Harper, this is gonna be a good one, a great one. I'm anxious to see what happens after this, but we look at the women in that division, man. It's all right. I got to get familiar with
He
some of the
said,
women out
he
there.
said, partner Doc C bed. Partner Doc C bed.
Hey, 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 he got his own his beard got his own YouTube. His beard got more. I told you, his beard got more subscribers than y'all got. His beard got his own subscribers. It's crazy, yo. It's crazy. It's crazy, underrated. You go to his channel right now. All you see is just the beard. You don't even see the face. He got his own subscribers. I'm trying to tell you, it's crazy, yo. It's crazy. Um, yeah, but yeah, let's take our foots off. Let's take our foots off of Xander's neck and other guys like him that's doing great. I hear some of y'all are even starting to criticize this whole shoo shit. I hear some of y'all. I hear some of y'all. I be in places. I read stuff, and I'm like, damn, you still can't give the boy no credit. Yeah, I don't understand y'all. I don't get it. What is y'all issue with these young guys? What is it that pisses y'all off about them?
This
Because
girl,
as soon as
this
they
girl
lose, the
nickname,
first thing y'all gonna say is they ain't got it.
this girl nickname is Tiny Tank.
Tiny Tank?
Tiny Tank. Like Tank Davis, Tiny Tank.
Oh shit. Everybody wanna
That's her nickname, Tiny Tank.
Yeah, well. Is she winning? Because if she not, she better change it. Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button, y'all. Let's smash that like button. Let's continue to get right up.
Damn, this girl 47, 6 and 1. God damn.
What happened?
This girl that Tiny Tank is about to fight. Tiny Tank is 17-10. Tiny Tank is about to fight a girl that's 47-6-1 in kickboxing.
Oh
She got a
wow,
Manny Pacquiao record.
that's crazy. That's crazy. Oh Lord, yeah.
She got
So
more fights than majority of the professional boxers in the sport of boxing right now. It's only Canelo the only person that I know that got more fights than her. I mean, there's other guys that got more fights. They just don't have a winning ratio. There's a guy that's 18 and 136.
mm,
No, if I pull up
mm.
the worst record in the sport of boxing right now, you're gonna be like, man, what the
No,
fuck
I'm
is
not gonna
this?
be. I'm not gonna even be surprised because, like I tell you, there's a lot of guys out there. See, with these familiar promotional companies and these fighters that we talk about, a lot of you guys think because you hear Matchroom, you hear Top Rank, you hear PBC, you hear ProBox, there's certain promotional companies, Queensberry, that you guys are so familiar with. You're familiar with the same fighters, but y'all don't know. Boxing is a whole big ass community out there of fighters that you never heard of, promotional companies that you never heard of. So you guys just stick to the Jeff Spark. I see you. You stick to the ones you know, and I can't blame you for that because that's the ones that they put in front of our face. But y'all got to realize boxing is a super big ass community where it's so many promotional companies and fighters that you guys ain't never heard of. And let me tell you something. If they dig down deep and grab some of these fighters to put against your favorite fighter, you will swear up and down your favorite fighter will whoop their ass because of where these guys are ranked and who these guys fought. And ain't no way in hell my favorite fighter is going to lose to a guy who has 9 losses. Oh, so you say.
Oh my
So you
god.
say. What? What happened now, Free?
This nigga Reggie Strickland.
Oh Lord, here he go. Here he go.
This nigga
Oh,
Reggie Strickland is 66, 276 losses, and 17 draws. He got 66 wins.
okay.
He
Can I
got
take that back,
200.
y'all? Your favorite fighter would definitely beat.
No, this nigga got 66 wins,
Your favorite fighter.
276 losses, and 17 wins. God
Damn.
damn.
Hey, I think if I was in the ring, I have a better record than that. Ain't no way in hell. At some point, you got to sit down, man. At some point, but see, that's dangerous, right? Because a lot of these guys are gonna punch themselves. They're gonna be punch drunk.
Damn.
You got to know when to walk away from the sport, man. I
Hey,
know it's easier said than done, but
Kevin, Kevin, Kevin McCoy, he got 15 wins, 224 losses.
nobody's telling these guys to sit down. Nobody's not. You know,
Peter Peter Buckley got 32 wins,
free,
256
free, free.
losses.
You know what kills me, free? You know what kills me with that, free? This is why I know boxing is kind of like a bipolar. It's kind of a bipolar sport because it's like it's ups and downs. How people like that could constantly get fights, and then you look at these other fighters like Diesel, uh, Johnny Rice. Which, if y'all know who Johnny Rice was, he's a heavyweight, but he doesn't box no more. You look at guys like that, they it's hard for them to get an opportunity. So for somebody to get them a shot. But then you can see a guy who's got 15 wins and 200 some losses. Make this shit make sense. I keep telling y'all, boxing is a whole big ass community. And you have a lot of guys right now sitting home working regular 9 to 5 jobs. Not because they want to. It's because they have to. They trying to have boxing be their bread and butter. It ain't what y'all think it is, man. It's just not what y'all think it is, man. It is really not. And I can tell you from experience, just from being around these dudes and from hearing the stories. walking in gyms, talking to some of these coaches that were former world champions, but y'all might not be familiar with that. Like Guzman, the one that was helping Jamel Charlo. You'll come to New York and y'all go to Gleason's boxing gym. You'll see Guzman.
No, it's a dude right now who is 0-39. He's been knocked out 33 times. He needs to stop fighting. This nigga don't have a single win in his career. He needs to stop fighting.
That's
This
crazy.
man is 0-30. Now, I know people say you don't like to call fighters trash or bums or anything. That dude is a bum. This man don't have a single win. He got 39 losses, been knocked out 33 times. That's a bum.
Um, I'm gonna be real with you, Free. Some guys need to save themselves. Um,
Some
some,
guys need to go work at Home Depot.
you know what? You know what I don't get? And I know you're gonna say, well, somebody might say, well, if they ain't shit as a fighter, how they gonna be something as a trainer? Uh, that's sidebar. It's what Floyd Mayweather told his father. He wasn't shit as a fighter. How you gonna be something as a trainer? But some of you
Hey,
guys need to go just be trainers or help carry the spit bucket. I know it's disrespectful, but if you still want to be a part of the sport of boxing, my best advice is I'm not guessing you made enough money to even probably go open up a gym. You should have all them damn fights, but half of them guys got to be punch drunk, Free. They got to be. You can't tell me all them fights, all them losses, right, that they still walk around with all their senses. That's crazy. I just told you about the guy who had 21 fights straight here, and see what happened to him. And that's all in 1 year. We're not talking about 21 fights in 5 years. Like, yeah,
dog.
I'm just saying, D Love.
This is
I'm saying.
Reggie Strickland. This is Reggie Strickland.
Oh no, he looks like I don't know. He might.
At this time, he was 43-40 with 11 draws with 4 knockouts. He
But
ended
this is
his career at 66, 276, and 18 draws with
uh,
14 knockouts. He was knocked out 26 times. Now, I will say that was good. He was only knocked out 26 times out of 276 losses.
be stop it, Free.
No,
I
that's
ain't.
good.
I'm not gonna keep watching you. I'm not gonna watch you get knocked out 26 times. I don't need you to get knocked out 100 times for me to say retire.
No, I mean
26.
I don't want to see you get knocked out 26 times, but to have
You
276
you you you
losses
know
and
the thing
only
about
been
getting
knocked
knocked
out
out.
26
Do you
times,
realize the thing
huh?
will get every time you get knocked out or get stopped? You have to be on that 60 or 90 day shit. So imagine how many times, them 26 times, he got knocked out that he couldn't get back in the ring. What you mean, no? You can't just get back in the
No,
ring after getting knocked out.
yes you can, yes you can,
No, you can't.
yes
Even
you
in the
can,
amateurs, when you get knocked out, you don't just get back in
yes
the ring.
you,
They
yes,
put you on a 60
yes,
day, what you call it?
yes you can. The sanctioning body don't allow you to get back in the ring, but yes you can. No, the man is 57 years old. He got
What that mean?
no. He's 57 years old. Just listen to me. He's 57 years old. I'm gonna tell you when he started his career. I'm gonna tell you when he started his career. This is go way. Goddamn. He got 363 bouts. He started his career in 1987. Was his pro debut. He ended his career. He ended his career in 2005. He ended his career in 2005. So he he fought for almost 20 years. It wasn't even 20 years. He fought for almost 20 years. He fought for I think 18 years. He got 276 losses and 26 knockouts. This man, okay, let me go to his first knockout. Let me go to his last knockout. Where is it at? Let me see when he fought. The very next time he fought after he got knocked out, and I'm gonna show you. You don't have to wait 6 months. They do that for certain people. Okay, he
I didn't
got
say
he
six
got
months.
knocked he got knocked
I
out in the
didn't, I
second
didn't, I didn't,
round.
I didn't, I didn't, I didn't say 6 months. If you win 6 months, that's because you want to. I didn't say 6 months. If you take 6 months off, that's because you want to take six
What you
months off.
saying? What you saying? You
I
saying
said,
how
I
many?
said, I said 60 days, 90 days, something like that.
I think it's usually no. It's usually 6 months. It's
I
usually
have never
six
seen a
months.
guy. I never seen a guy have to be out for 6 months unless he was injured or he wanted to take it off. That one I'm not familiar with.
Okay, or even if it's 90 days,
Yeah.
even if it's 90 or 60 days.
Oh
He
shit.
lost October. He got knocked out October 29th, 1999. His very next fight was December 1st, 1999. That wasn't 60 days or 90 days.
Mm.
That wasn't 60 days or 90 days. I'm gonna go to his next knockout. That's what I'm saying. You don't have to. They do it for some. I mean, a lot of times they want you to. Okay, the next time he got knocked out was October 8th, 1998. His very next fight was November 14th, 1998. Less
Hmm.
than 30 days. I mean, a little over 30 days. It was 36 days later. He was back in the ring.
Well, everything.
And
Yes.
prior to that knockout, he had just got knocked out
But
September
see,
29th, and he fought October 8th.
but the guys. See, but you're talking about guys that ain't at the top level like the guys we watch. Ain't none of the guys that we watch are going through that. These are guys
No,
that nobody
it doesn't
knows
matter.
about. These are
It
guys that
doesn't matter
nobody
if
knows about. His brain damaged.
no,
Yeah, his brain is definitely damaged. His brain is
no, listen,
definitely
listen,
damaged.
listen, listen, listen. He was knocked out August 7th,
Yeah.
1998.
Uh huh.
He got right back. He got right back in the ring September 29th, 1998. Got knocked out again. Got right back in the ring October 8th, 1998, and got knocked out again. Three knockouts back to back, each a month behind each other.
He should have thought about stopping then.
That's what I said. They don't do
Like
it for everybody.
either I got to get a new trainer or I got to figure out what's going on with me. Because there's no
This
way in
man
hell I'm
got
gonna get knocked
knocked
out.
out
There's no way
three.
I'm gonna get knocked out 26 times. There's no way I'm getting knocked out. I've known people that fought in the street. They never even got knocked out 26 times in the streets. No way. No way. So in the
No,
ring,
no.
that's probably
This man got knocked out three consecutive fights, and they was all a month behind each other.
yeah, that's crazy. I'm not getting knocked out no
And
26 times.
those three knockouts, let me see the furthest. Those three knockouts, he never made it past the third round. Two of them, he got knocked out in the second round. The other one, he got knocked out in the third round. The first one, he got knocked out in the second round. This was a 6 round fight. He got knocked out in the second round. The next one was another 6 round fight. He got knocked out in the third round. And then the one after that was an 8 round fight. He got knocked out in the sixth round. I mean, the second round. He never made it past the third round.
I'm not getting knocked out
That's
no
the
26.
farthest he ever made it.
I'm not getting knocked out no 26 times. Like I said, mm-mm, mm-mm. And if I'm a trainer, I'm not working with you no more. Two things gonna
So,
happen.
do,
Either I'm the
do
trainer
y'all
not working with
realize?
you, or I'm the fighter
I'm about
looking for a
to
new trainer.
I'm about to count how many times he fought in a single year to have 363 bouts. I'm gonna see how many times he fought in a single year.
And who's ever
And
allowing these people to fight is
one,
tripping.
two, three, four,
We
five,
got people
six,
like Diesel
seven,
and all
eight.
these other guys that got to sit home and wait for something to happen. That shit is crazy.
No, in
1090.
87, in 87 he fought 8 times. In 88 he fought once. In 89 he fought one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 14, 15. He fought 15 times in 89. In 90, he fought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 times in 90. 91, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He fought 12 times in 91. This dude, he was fighting damn near a minimum of 10 times a year at the minimum. Hold up. At the end of his career, I gotta go to the end because he got a lot of goddamn fights. Dog. Oh my God. In 2004, this man fought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. He fought 18 times in 2004, and that was the year before he retired.
So I'd be like, it's boxing's a bigger community than what y'all think it is. But of course, we don't know who these people are, where they
So
from.
he, re-
And if
he
you don't
retired
look
in
none, if you don't look
2005.
if you don't look
57.
none of this up, you don't even know these guys exist because, like I said, y'all think that because of the fighters that y'all familiar with, they the only ones on earth that box. Boxing's a very big ass community of guys you ain't never heard of, guys that's walking around. They got 100 pro fights with like
No,
freaking 60.
this man was like 30, 35, 36 years old when he retired.
As he should. Might have needed to retire before that. Shit.
I'm trying to see if there's anybody that I know that he fought. I probably know if I see their face. I probably don't know him by name because this was 2005. He fought a lot of low level guys.
Yeah.
He fought a lot of low level guys. Oh, he fought Randall Bailey. He got a unanimous decision loss against Randall Bailey. They went 8 rounds.
Okay.
I know Randall
What what
Bailey.
what what year was that?
He fought Randall Bailey in 2003.
Oh damn. 20
They
yeah,
fought.
2020.
They fought at this the weight. Yeah, they fought at him and Randall Belly fought at 162 pounds, so 160 pounds. Well, he was 162. Randall Belly was 153.
Mm.
So that might have been a 154 pound fight.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So let's see who else he has
2003.
fought.
Yeah, that was a minute ago. That was a minute ago.
Couple of these guys,
Man,
I
who the hell
I
is
probably know them if I see
people
their
just
face.
coming in looking and then they don't say shit? That's annoying.
God damn, but I didn't know that nigga had. That nigga fought 18 times in 2004.
Okay.
God damn. We can't even get a dude to fight 2 times.
Yeah, that's crazy work.
18 times?
18 times.
I ain't seen
Wow.
somebody fight like that since Mike Tyson.
Yo, they be
Mike
out here
Tyson,
though, man. They be out here.
Mike Tyson fought like 14 times back when he first came out. He had like 14 fights in 1 year.
Yeah.
But that was because Mike Tyson was knocking everybody out damn in the first
Sleep,
round, first and second round.
sleep, sleeping them. We won't see
Yeah.
that. I ain't gonna say we won't see that again because it's happening now. The only difference is it's the dudes going. It's the dudes that's getting put to sleep. It's crazy. It's dudes getting put to sleep. Listen, this like it's not worth it because people are not taking the time to think about their families and their future. All they thinking about is I gotta fight, I gotta fight, I gotta fight. And it's like how much
God
money you really
damn.
getting? How much money is you
He,
really getting to take these ass whippings? Because
he
that's what they
fought
are.
this guy named Tony Edna 4 times.
How many
God
times?
damn. Four.
4 times.
4 times. And he fought another dude named Rob Beakley 3 times.
Mm.
He got a lot of guys that he fought multiple times because I'm seeing them on other pages. He fought them early in his career and later in his career. But there's a few guys that I see he fought Tony. Oh, he fought him five. He fought Tony 5 times because I see him down here. God damn.
Mm.
Yeah, it's a lot of dudes that he fought multiple times. But right now, the only name that stood out that I see that he fought was Randall Bailey. There's a couple of other names that look familiar, but I don't know if these are the guys that I know. But Randall Bailey is the only name that I see that stands out.
Shout outs to him. Shout outs to him. Um.
That's probably the biggest name fighter that he fought because I don't see anybody else that I recognize. Yeah, Randall Bailey is the biggest name on his resume that I see. Like I said, there's probably some other notable guys. I just got to see their faces because they got names that's familiar, but I don't know if it's those guys or not. And I'm not going to everybody's pictures. But Randall Bailey is the only one I know. I know who Randall Bailey is without a shadow of doubt.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, these guys, man. See, a lot of people don't know this. A lot of people don't know this, Free.
Ramos.
Boxing's a deeper community than what people think it is.
I'm about to eat me some oxtails.
Some oxtails.
Yeah, I made some oxtails and coconut rice and cabbage last night. That shit was good as hell.
Mm.
I got a big ass pot of oxtails left. This
Yeah,
motherfucker
man.
about big as shit.
So I'm about to do take care of a few things, but yeah, I just wanted to cover this the bar at Harper because I was like, yeah, I see a lot of y'all ain't going, a lot of people ain't gonna cover this shit. I said, let me, even though it ain't till April 5th, I ain't gonna talk about it again probably until next month when we get closer to the fight. Um, so it's gonna be great. Like I said, the bar, she's tough, you know.
Come on.
Hey, Big Dream, what's up, man?
He said, what's up?
What you doing?
He said, what you doing?
You playing the? He eat? Oh man, he eating. Where's his food at, man?
That's what he wanted.
That's what he wanted. Big Dream in the building. Yo, you got to give Big Dream his own merch, free. What's up, Dream? What's going on? With the video games? You not playing no video game today?
Yeah, I do have games my dad bought, but I don't play them because I don't know because I don't play them. We
Oh,
only play them on movie night.
okay, okay, okay. Hey, listen, man, save me some candy and chips when I see you, man. We're gonna eat some chips and candy, man. Make sure you save me some.
Okay,
All right, man. Be good, man. I love you, man. Be good. Yeah, that's my man. Did he fight Liam? He said, did he fight Liam? Oh no, he
It's always a look on somebody's resume. I didn't see no
yeah,
names
it's
on his
always there.
resume.
It's always a Liam on somebody's resume. Yeah, movie
Yeah,
night and
I didn't see no names. I saw a lot of black guys. Well, of according to the name, it looked like a lot of black guys and Mexican guys.
Yo,
Um,
but
it might have been a
shows
couple of white
you,
guys too.
but that shows you how deep the boxing community is, because like I said, it's deeper than what y'all guys just come on these lives and talk about. Now, of course, you go, nobody wants to talk about these guys because look at their records. Who are they? But I'm gonna be honest with you, Free. I think that's what people get it twisted at. They look at that and they go, none of these guys will be able to do nothing with my favorite fighter. You don't know that.
No, yeah, not from that era. That era, because he's from the era of the late '80s, the early '90s. Not that era is a different era of today's fight. It's a different era.
Well, talk to him, Free.
Yeah. Like like people say, oh, I don't think this guy would be able to deal with Shakur Stevenson. I'm like, no, do you realize that man fought in the early '80s? Those guys were fighting 15-round fights. I don't think
Sheesh.
there's a single fighter right now that can fight 15 rounds in a hard, tough fight. A hard,
Um,
tough fight. I ain't talking about an easy fight. Anybody can
half
fight 15 rounds in an easy fight.
like half of these fighters, not to make it fun of them. I'm only going by what I see. When they get to like damn near the sixth, seventh round, maybe fifth, they gassed out.
Yeah. Like I 15 rounds in a easy fight. I'm talking back and forth. I don't think none of these guys can fight 15 rounds in a hard, tough fight.
Lucky to get.
None of them. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
care
he
who
loved
their
you
name is.
absolutely right. That's why I said lucky to get a 7 rounds. Yeah, man. I see some of these guys 7, 8 round. They breathing like Biggie Smalls on the track.
Yeah, I don't care who their name is. You can put anybody name up there. These guys now, no.
Yeah.
I ain't talking about the Floyd Mayweathers and those guys. I'm talking about this era of the Jerome Bruce Ennis, the Shakur, and the Devin Haney. I don't think any of these guys. The only guy that maybe, and I say maybe, the only guy I think that maybe can fight 15 rounds of this era is David Benavidez. He's probably the only one because that nigga got a gas tank that don't quit.
Yeah. And
He's
just when
probably he's
you know,
probably the only fighter I ne- I never seen him get tired.
but you know what's so funny with you saying that? You know what's so funny about you saying that? Um is how many times when an opponent think that he was getting tired, he really wasn't. Just when they thought David would slow down.
Right.
Just when you thought he would slow down. And yeah, it's only a very few. So, you know, when you guys look at these guys
I
from
don't
back in
even
time, or
no, I
even
don't
not
even
just
think
that
Bud
time,
I don't even think Bud Crawford can go 15 rounds in a hard, tough fight. I don't even think he can go 15 rounds.
it's kind of hard to oh yeah, I would have took all these guys. Not only these guys were having 14, anywhere from 8 to maybe 14, 15 fights in 1 year, but these guys were going 15 rounds. Do you know how hard that is to freaking have that many fights in 1 year and for all them fights to be 15 rounds? Are you out of your freaking mind?
You talking about going from fighting 36 minutes to fighting 45 minutes. That's damn
Jesus.
near an hour. Damn
In the
near an
words
hour.
of, in the words of Noriega, holy guacamole. Crazy? You
And
telling me that you got
back
one of your
then,
favorite, so one of your favorite fighters today, right? because they damn near fight only once a year. Your favorite fighter, no disrespect, fights probably once a year. You telling me if you told your favorite fighter that they could fight fucking 10 times this year in 15 rounds, that they gonna make it?
They're gonna retire after that year. They're gonna retire after that year. But no, you gotta think about it. Back then, to, back then when they was fighting
Oh
15 rounds,
man.
to see a draw in a 15-round fight was very, very rare to see a draw because it was an uneven number of rounds. So they would have had to score at least one of those rounds a 10-10 in order for it
Yeah.
to be a draw. It was very,
Hmm.
very rare to see a draw in a 15-round fight.
If you go back, then this is why I say people gotta do their homeworks. If you go back and study some of these fights and just look at them, how many draws have y'all saw? Just how many? How many can y'all count on your finger? You get more draws today than anything.
Yeah.
And,
I mean,
and
you
half,
got
and half of the fights
Lamar
that they
Rose
say that
got
half of the fights free that they be saying today is draws. I'd be like, what fight was you watching? But then I understand why they do it because the fights be so good. They'd be like, we got to see that again. But back
Lamar
then,
Lamar Rose got two draws in less than a year.
two draws in the same year. Nasty
He got
work.
two draws in less than a year.
Hey, I ain't never seen somebody get that shit two times in the same. That shit is crazy.
Boy, that was less than a year. This man got two draws back to back.
Crazy work. Crazy work. And some people said the first fight, right, with Tank is like, okay, nah, we don't agree with that. But that second one, they was like, nah, I don't see no draw. Some people say, I ain't see no draw. I ain't see
Well,
no draw.
in the Cruz fight, I thought it was a draw. I thought it was.
Yeah,
It was justified to be a draw because I think Lamar Rose gave away too many of the early rounds. He let
yeah,
Pitbull Cruz have too much success in the earlier rounds. Now
yeah,
he came on in the second half of that fight, but if he would have like I said with Botrom, if he would have stepped up the action one round earlier, he would have won that fight. Same thing with Botrom. If Botrom would have stepped his fight up one round earlier, it would have been a different outcome.
yeah. Um, but yeah, you couldn't tell a guy today that he had to have 10, 15 fights this year, 15 rounders. He's
Yeah,
gonna dead
you
ass
can't
quit. You ain't gotta worry
you
about him
can't
dropping
even
no
tell
title. That man
you
is
can't even
out.
tell a guy you can't even tell a guy nowadays that they have to fight
Nowadays.
four times in a 15-round fight. Forget 10. You can't even tell them they have to fight. Dog, you tell them my promotion company,
Listen,
it's a mandatory that you got to fight four fights a year.
if
Niggas
if
like,
if
what?
if these guys today are so comfortable when fighting when they want to, happy Black History Month. Yeah, that's what's up. Yes, sir. If you tell these guys right now, and they so comfortable with only fighting one time or maybe two, you be lucky if you get two fights out of them. You'll be lucky if you get that. You take some of them and told them that they had to be in the era 35, 40 years ago, half of them walk away. They're going to walk away. Then the question becomes, oh, even if I did have four fights this year, what you paying me? See, a lot of those guys back then wasn't getting bread like that. It was only a small portion of people. Small portion. You talk to a lot of these fighters that's still alive that told you they fought back in the 80s and 90s. If you hear what they was getting paid free, you'll be like, what? Because I talked to a lot of these dudes. I talked to a lot.
Look,
I said, they paid, wait a minute, they gave him what? And they gave you what? And then he got to sit
no,
there and still pay his team and shit like that. So it's
let,
like,
let,
what?
let me ask the people that's listening. Y'all tell me who's a bigger name? Who's a bigger name? Tiafimo and Shakur Stevenson or Big Daddy Bo and Lennox Lewis.
Oh,
Which
come on,
two fighters are the bigger names?
you're not being fair now. Come on now, wait, come on
No,
now.
I'm doing this for a reason. Most people would say Big Daddy Bo and Lennox Lewis are the bigger names. Y'all know they was only offering $7, $8 million to fight. They got like $7, $8 million to fight.
Yeah, yeah. The only difference, I say is that's why it's so important for us to get certain fights, so we don't have to look back years from now and go, damn, what would have happened? You know what I mean?
I'm gonna tell y'all something that's gonna blow y'all mind. Hold up, let me pull it up real quick.
That's the only difference about from what I mean. That's why it's always important for us to get certain fights. But yeah, you tell your favorite fighter of the day he got to fight 10 times in 1 year, 15 rounder, he ain't gonna make it. Now you can go ahead and all you want to and say that that's not true. There might be a few that might be able to pull it off. Depends on which one of your favorite fighters be, who we talking about. There might be some that might be able to do it. Because some of these guys in sparring, when they tell you how long they spar and how many rounds, I mean, it might be. There's a small portion of them. They might not fight 10 times in 1 year. There might be a small portion that might be able to actually go 3 more rounds. But then you got some, if you told them they had to go 10 fights, 15 rounds in the same year, if they was to do that, now they asking you what type of money. I must be getting broke off. Turkey Alley Sheik must be paying me for all these 10 fights because y'all asses are not.
Do you know how much
Yeah, exactly.
money?
It was different. It was definitely different back then. Definitely different
Do,
back
do,
then.
y- do y'all know how much money Sugar Ray Leonard and Thomas Hitman Hearns made in their first fight?
No, I never kept up with that. No, no,
Sugar Ray Leonard got a guaranteed purse of $8 million. Thomas Hitman Hearns got a guaranteed purse of $5 million. Now they
God
had potential to
damn.
make more. They said Sugar Ray Leonard reported made the total report was 12 million from the pay per view, and Tommy Hitman Hearns got probably somewhere around 8 or 9 from the pay per view. So Sugar Ray
Either
Leonard
way you
made
look at it,
12. Sugar Ray
they
Leonard made 12. Tommy Hitman Hearns made somewhere around 8 or 9.
so what Tio and them just went out and did, they did back in the 80s. They made that back in 80 something. Yo, why you there, Free? I know it doesn't matter, but it matters to me. What was what was Mike's highest pay?
Mike Tyson highest pay?
What was his highest pay? I
I think it
always
was
wanted
like
to know
I
that.
think it was like 30 something. I think it was like 30 something million.
Never used their hips. A lot of them. Yeah, yeah, Miss Man. It was a lot of them. The fighting styles was different back then from what we've been seeing in the last couple years. The fighting style was
Oh,
definitely different. You know how they talk about guys don't sit down on their
oh
punches.
no, I was a
Them,
hundred percent wrong. I was 100% wrong. God damn.
what happened? He said, "God damn, you messed up on the money."
Mike Tyson versus Lennox Lewis. That was his highest paid fight. Guess how much you think he
Huh?
made? Guess,
That was in
that was his
2000.
high,
That was in 2002.
that was his highest paid fight.
Man, you got to be smoking, man. You telling me that was the highest paid? So hold on.
That
Before you
was
give me
his
the hold on,
that was
before
that was
you,
his highest paid.
that was who highest
God,
paid? You
that was
said that
Mike
was.
Tyson highest paid.
So what was his pay? What was his pay with Evander Holyfield?
Hold up, but listen, Mike Tyson in that fight made $103 million.
Holy shit!
He was the A-top. Mike Tyson was the A-top.
103 million. Sheesh.
$103 million.
He wasn't. Listen, he wasn't even really in his prime then. 'Cause him and
Yeah,
Lennox was like,
that was past his prime.
yeah, because him and Lennox was like 35, 36, wasn't they? Like 35,
Yeah,
36 years old?
yeah.
Shit.
Okay.
Well, when we got
The Evander Holyfield fight, Mike Tyson guaranteed purse was $30 million. Evander Holyfield guaranteed purse was $12 million.
30
Evander,
million.
yeah, Evander. Uh,
That's bananas, yo. That's wild work.
oh,
Wild
Mike
work.
Tyson received $30 million. Evander Holyfield received $33 million, but that was because of the disqualification because Mike Tyson bit his ear.
So he had to give up some of that purse.
No. I'm sorry. I'm wrong. Mike Tyson received $30 million. Evander Holyfield received $12 million in the first fight. The second fight, Mike Tyson got 30 million. Evander got 33 in the second fight.
But then he had to give up some of that. He had to give up some of that money from the whole yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it was. Tay Tay.
I'm gonna see. I want to see what was Lennox Lewis' purse in that fight where Mike Tyson got 103 million.
That was a crazy fight, D Love. I
I
remember
want to see
watching
what
both
Lennox Lewis'
fights.
purse was.
DQ. Yeah, I remember watching both of those fights as a youngin'.
Hold
I
on.
remember that. I remember when he bet him and he was jumping up and down. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with him?
Hold on. What the hell? This shit don't make sense.
Y'all make
The
sure
other
today
joint,
tune in.
the other
Make sure.
joint, the other joint said. Now this one says Lennox Lewis and Mike Tyson guaranteed purse approximately 17.5. Both ultimately earned over 30 million, with some reports indicating up to 103 million due to a 50-50 split in a massive 1.95 million pay-per-view buys. That don't make sense.
I gotta think about that one. I don't know.
Because they said his highest purse was 103, but now they saying it wasn't. That was the total money generated for the fight. So, like I said, his guaranteed purse was like around 30 million. It was his highest guaranteed purse. It was like 30 million. He made more because they generated more.
Okay.
They, they generated 1.95 pay per view, so he made more than that. What was Mike Tyson's total money generated for his career?
I don't know. We all agree Mills Lane came out. Rest in peace to Mills Lane. One of my favorite reps. Rest in peace to him. Make sure today y'all watch Nick Ball versus Brandon Figueroa on the zone. You said the main event that kicks off about
Mike
5, right?
Mike Tyson his earned estimate uh purse for his career is between 400 to 700 million. 400 million to over 700 million
Okay.
from boxing and his endorsements and sponsorships. So they said 400 to over 700 million.
Damn. Either way you look at it, that's a lot of. Damn it, boy. Damn it, boy. That's either way you look at it, that's still a lot of money, man. Especially for Mike because Mike missed out on a lot of money, as far as not just him being incarcerated, but a lot of money being taken from him. You know what I mean? So he had
Damn,
deserved to make some of that back.
that nigga, that nigga Floyd's estimate earnings for his career is 1.2 billion.
1.2 billion.
Yeah, billion with a B.
Yo, where Floyd live at in Vegas, right?
Huh?
Where Floyd live in Vegas, right?
Yeah, he live in Vegas.
So when you get free, I think we should go to Vegas.
Right now, Canelo Alvarez uh has earned somewhere around 800 million for his career.
800 million, that ain't bad. 800 million ain't bad. He said 1.2. I'll drive. He said I'll drive. Mr. Jackson. He said 1.2. I'll
And
drive.
here we go. Here we go. Right here.
He said he gonna get that money for 1.2 million. I'll go. Oh man, I ain't gonna lie.
No, they don't even put a number on Earl Spence. They said Earl Spence has earned tens of millions in his career, with his highest payday exceeding the estimate 25 million for the 2023 fight of Bud Crawford,
Damn.
exceeding the estimated 25 million because 25 million is what they got for the guarantee. Then they got the back end for the pay per view.
And y'all gonna ask when he's coming back to the ring? You think that man thinking about coming back to the ring? That man probably still stay in shape. That man ain't thinking about
Because
coming back in the
with
damn ring.
Earl Spence, they don't give what his back end money is. They only give what his guarantee is. Because with the Mikey Garcia, he got $3 million, but he got back end money for the pay per view. With Sean Porter, he got $2 million, but then he got Sean Porter and Danny Garcia. Sean Porter, he got one point. No, Sean Porter, he got $2 million. Danny Garcia, no, I was right. Sean Porter, he got 1.5 million guaranteed. Danny Garcia, he got $2 million guaranteed. Udanis
Yeah.
Ugas, he got 2.5 guaranteed. But then all of they say plus pay per view bonuses for all of those fights. So they don't say what his actual
Might determine
amount
what.
is because he had pay per view bonuses.
Yeah, I'll tell you what the point is for that, Mr. Jack. That Floyd Mayweather money. I mean, Connor's probably not. Conor McGregor's not broke, but probably I don't know. I know what. Whenever it's time somebody fights Floyd, usually they straight. So, but sometimes that Floyd Mayweather, sometimes you get that big money go away. When they get low, I got to come back. Kind of like when Keith
They
Thurman fought
said
Pacquiao. When Keith Thurman fought Pacquiao, I think what was that? He got a good piece of change, but after a while, that Pacquiao money went away. Yeah, I got to get back to the sport of boxing. You know what I mean? And if you don't take that money and invest it into something to keep the money growing, the problem is you always got to have more than one hustle. You can't just
see
have one hustle.
this is where these niggas is wrong. They said Bud Crawford earned $50 million for the Canelo Alvarez fight. Well, we know Bud said he only got $10 million for the fight, but they said he earned 50 million. But then when you look at Bud's net worth, his net worth is only $20 million.
Yeah, if
So
he's not
if he
losing money,
earned
he's just
50
probably coming
million,
back if he missed. He probably coming
if he
back, Jack,
earned
because he missed the sport. Sometimes people miss the sport. Um, Sometimes people feel like they got a fight or two left in them. So if they're not going through nothing, I always say fighters will come back for two reasons. If they're not coming back because they feel like they got a fight or two left in them, it could be financial. So if it's not financial, it's because they missed the sport. So when we say why do fighters come back, I mean they could do whatever they want. Depends on how much punishment they took. If they took a lot of punishment, I'd rather not see them come back.
Lennox
But
Lewis did pretty good
yeah,
for himself. Lennox Lewis did. He approximately earned between 140 to 265 million for his 14-year career. He did pretty good for himself.
yeah. A lot of these guys have went on to make great business decisions. When I look at Danny Garcia, him being in real estate and having his own barbershop and clothing line, and now having his own promotional company. Danny Garcia did it very smart, where Um, he doesn't ever have to come back to the ring.
They don't even
Yeah,
give
I
Sugar
always
Ray
the
Leonard.
money.
They don't even give Sugar Ray Leonard actual money. They just say he earned over $120 million because he had endorsement deals with the brand like Coca Cola and Ford.
And Sugar, hey, Sugar still walking around with some paper. Sugar still walking around with some paper.
Man, Sugar ain't gonna never run out of paper.
Sugar still walking around with some paper, man. Oh, them fighters from the '80s is broke. Well, not all of them. Not all of them now. I ain't gonna say all of them. Some of them are living a good life. I think now you should say, right, if all these fighters were getting paid good like that, why all of them are not living the same life? Well, some of them have did messed up things with their money, and some of them were cheated. Some of them were cheated. Let's be honest. And then some of them had it where they were taking care of their families and buying houses and cars and jewelry, putting people kids in school. And then when you don't have a dollar left, you think you can go back to them same people that helped you? You can't. You can't go back to them because like I said before, they're gonna ask you what happened to all that money. You didn't save anything. Now these are people that you helped get a house, car, put their kids through school. That's turning around asking you what you do with all the money. So that's why you see a lot of fighters go, I got a new team. I had to cut some people off. Because after a while, they start seeing who's there for them or not. They start seeing who's there for them. And there's times you gotta be careful.
Uh, his oldest son is the founder and CEO of Leonard Sports and Entertainment.
He said getting hit in my a lot. That's my excuse. Getting hit in my head is yeah, man. Sometimes too many hits to the head. And like we spoke about the other day, the hits doesn't just happen in the ring in a real fight. They happen in sparring. Some of your favorite fighters done got punch drunk just from sparring because they don't know when to sit down. There's no such thing as sparring every day or 6 days a week. There's might be sparring in the gym, but personally, you going to the gym saying I'm gonna spar every day and I'm gonna spar 3 times every day, you out your mind.
A coach is not going to let his fighters spar every day.
No, no.
They're not going to let it.
Let me
Now,
tell you
a
something.
fighter might go spar on his own, but a coach is not going to let his fighter
Nah,
spar every day.
yeah, you're not walking in no gym every day. The gym that's yours, talking about, man, I'm a spar coach and I don't care what you talking about. Shit, you go ahead. And you know what's so crazy? Even if you go to another gym, which y'all don't realize, the boxing community is so tight where if these owner of the gym or the trainer recognize who you are, you think they're not gonna reach out to your coach and tell them what you're doing? I know
Yeah,
cats that got caught.
especially if you're a well-known fighter like Shakur Stevenson. If Shakur
Yeah,
Stevenson walk into somebody else's gym, first thing they're going to do is call his grandfather and be like,
I've
you know
seen some.
Shakur
I've
ain't
seen some.
working out.
I've seen some. Yo, I free. I've seen some amateurs try to do it, and they get the call, and then the owner of the gym like, yo, you know you ain't supposed to. I got what you call it on the phone. And he mad with you. He telling you you don't get out this gym. He not training you no more. But I want to spar. It's like for what? But
Yeah,
what you
no.
got to prove?
A lot
What you
of
got to
times,
prove?
like when you're a well-known fighter, a lot of times
Yeah,
other coaches are not going to work with you without
they're not
getting
gonna work with you.
permission. They're gonna get permission. They're gonna like, hey, I got Shakur over here. Is it all right? I train with him. He want to work out. Yeah,
That's what a real person would
he
do
good
because
or nah. He just
you
got
got
finished.
people that are you got people that
He
are
just
going
got
around
finished
and
sparring
shooting
yesterday.
fighters.
You can work out with him. Just make sure he ain't sparring. He just sparred yesterday. I don't want him sparring today.
If you're a coach free, that's your rule that you wouldn't mind your fighter going somewhere, but it's like you would want the people, you would want the other coach to holler at you about it. Like you didn't tell me he was in your gym, and then when you see me, oh, I had such and such in the gym the other day, and you like, I didn't know shit about that. Oh yeah, he was
Right.
sparring. Well, why didn't you call me to tell
Because
me that he was even there? That
yeah,
wasn't
because
cool.
if that fighter get injured in that gym, they gotta know how did you get injured. And he like, oh, I was working out in such and such gym and I got injured. First thing they're gonna do is get on the phone with that owner of that gym. Why you didn't let me know my fight was over there working? I would have told y'all he couldn't work out because he had this going on or whatever. That's the
Yeah,
first thing they're gonna say.
and fighters, amateur or pro, think they slick, right? If I go over here free, who's gonna know? But you don't realize that boxing is a very, even though it's a large community, it's small at the same time, because even if the owner don't know who you are, right, there's somebody in that gym that knows you, rather if you know it or not, because social media is crazy. So if you walking into a place where you think nobody knows you, especially if you're on social media, Facebook, Instagram, it doesn't matter. Somebody gonna be like, yo, yeah, that's such and such, but I thought he was supposed to be injured. I thought they gave him a 60-day suspension. There go BC. Been talking about you already. Look at that, man. Look how God works. Brother BC, what's up? Um, so
We were just talking about you, Doc.
I just told him that. We just was talking about him, literally. Um, so when you think you being slick, you're not being slick. I don't care if you are a fighter or whoever. You're gonna get, yeah. So don't try to go in there and, oh, because I'm angry today or I'm bored today. I have nothing to do today. And because I'm bored or my mother made me mad or my wife made me mad, my job made me mad, I'm gonna come in here 7 days a week and beat the shit out of people. And that's the only way I can feel better. Nah. Because if I'm running a gym and I don't care what people say about me, you can say whatever. He ain't never boxed before, da 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 da. I did more than what half of y'all be talking about on here, right? I see you walk into a gym and I know you belong to somebody else. I'm not gonna say, listen, just pay me, and I won't say nothing to your trainer about you being in here. Nah, bro. He sent you over here? Nah, he didn't send me. Okay, so what you here for? Nah, we not doing that. You're not doing that. We're not doing that. Come on, man, I'll pay you. Just don't say nothing about me being over here. No, 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 no. First of all, you a high risk right now, number one. You're not even supposed to be in here. You're not even supposed to be in the gym, period. Ain't that right, Big Dream? He ain't supposed to be in the gym. Ain't that right, Big Dream? We gonna get Big Dream in the gym, man. Yo, Free, we gotta get, well, yo, when you putting him in the gym, yo? Because, yo, Big Dream need a box. Because he don't need to be going to school whooping ass for free. Oh, I can't hear you. I can't hear
Oh
you,
my
Free.
bad. Probably next year. I'll probably get him in the gym next
Yeah,
year.
because don't have him going to school whooping ass for free. Nah, man. Need to see my son Big Dream put, and look, he already looked like he got it in him. My career was over, but I could still spar, but I guess what? I'm almost 40, dog. I'm not worried. Yeah, 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 boxing's just something that you don't want to keep flirting around with and playing with and thinking that you can't. I'm gonna tell you like this, Free. You can't cheat boxing, but this shit will damn sure cheat you.
You said
Y'all,
you can't do what?
you can't cheat boxing, but that shit will damn sure cheat you.
Oh yeah.
You go ahead and think y'all cheating boxing? All right. You go ahead and play with that shit, and you'll be sitting in the living room in a wheelchair, staring at the fucking TV, a vegetable. You can't move. You got to get fed. Your ass got to get wiped. You got to get taken to your opponents, to your appointments. You don't any money that you made. You don't know what's being done with the money because while you sitting there like a vegetable and can't talk and can't do shit, your family members is tearing each other up over that money. They fighting. You can't say shut up. You can't say nothing. You're sitting there a vegetable.
Sounding like James Tony.
I'm just saying, correct me if I'm wrong. Y'all can stop me and say I ain't never heard of that. Okay, there's a fighter right now sitting there helpless, can't do nothing for himself. He don't know what's going on. But you got brothers.
Y'all ever heard of Mildred Taylor?
Oh Jesus. Oh Lord.
If y'all ever heard of Mildred Taylor, go listen to Mildred Taylor doing a interview as of late. Go listen to see how he sound as of late. Tell me if you understand anything that comes out of his mouth. And he's
I
American. He's not
can't.
foreign.
At least they let me think I do. Yeah, yeah. These kids is good, man. Yeah, I enjoyed the kids in boxing today. I enjoyed the kids in boxing today. They real good kids. When I deal with the amateurs, I love them, man. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing now, man. That's why I owe boxing. I owe boxing a lot. But yeah, so you got, you even got family tearing each other apart. You got brothers and sisters that don't speak to each other right now. Oh, daddy left me this. I know daddy left me something. Daddy didn't leave you nothing. Me and you don't even have the same mother. We don't have the same father. Da 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 da. This and that. And that. You shouldn't get this and you shouldn't get that. Aunts and uncles and shit. We all sitting at the dinner table beefing and arguing. You can't hear them, or you can hear them, but there ain't nothing you can do about it. Because while you sitting in the living room like a damn vegetable staring out the damn window, they ain't here beefing. Shit crazy. These are the people that you think that would do right by you if something happened to you. What's good, Neverfold? You would think these are the people that would do right by you, Free. Ain't that some
No,
shit?
they my one of my favorite groups say, Bone Thugs and Harmony. For the love of money.
My loving God. You would think they would do right by you. Oh,
Gotta
we
get that
don't worry,
money, man,
Grandpa.
and
Don't
get it.
worry, Grandpa. Don't worry, Unc. We got you. We're gonna make the best decisions. The best decisions. Man, your family turn around, throw your ass in the nursery home. We can't do nothing for him. I'm
Hey,
tired of wiping his ass. I'm
I
tired
ha-
of
I
taking
have
him to home.
I have no problem being put in a nursing home. Just make sure it's a good one because some of them nursing homes are good and you can have fun in them nursing homes. Some of them joints is like living in the projects.
I just hate Free when you have this vision and this dream and you want to be able to provide for your family and give your friends and everybody jobs and put them in positions where they have no worries. The scary thing is about that is that this movie does not end the way it began. That's the scary part. The movie does not end the way it began, where everybody telling you how great you are. We love you, champ. We love you, and you're the greatest. Like, I don't need 50 people around me telling me how great I am. I don't need that shit. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't need 100 motherfuckers around me telling me how great I am. Because God already let me know how great I am. And there's nothing wrong with you having people around you, but I don't need 50 motherfuckers around me telling me how great I am. I really don't. Because am I still great when the money gone? Or are you gonna keep that same energy with me when I'm broke and I'm down to my last dollar? You're not. You're not. We've seen it too many times. Why do you think they have these charity events for these throwback fighters? They have these events, and then people want to know where the money going. Well, where do you think the money's going? Where do you think the money's going? So, um, it's unfortunately it's it's a tragedy. But that's boxing for you, baby. Don't try to play boxing. Don't play boxing because it'll play you.
What's up, trouble? Sit your ass down,
Hey,
boy.
man, it's cold as shit outside, boy. What it feel like where you at, Free? This shit brick city out here, man.
I don't know. I ain't been out there.
I was about to go out there to go somewhere, but I'm like, I ain't about to.
Today
I think
is the
I just talk
day that
shit
I'm going to chill and sit in the
toward me.
house.
The only thing that with mine
I
was
was gonna go out, but
nothing
I
to
was gonna
have.
go out, but I said, nah, I'ma chill. I'll probably go
Yeah,
out tomorrow.
Mr. Jack, let me tell you, you got a family that you know. You got some fighters who got families that they don't have to worry about, and that's a blessing because money is the root of all evil, and you'll find out who's really
Get
who
from out of there.
when you get that money. You can have $100,000 right now to your name, right? 100,000 is a lot compared, to somebody who's never counted that or had that, and you'll start finding out who's who. He said, "Stop looking it. Oh, ain't no." That nigga never fold is stupid. Oh man, but yeah. So yeah, unfortunately, man, it is what it is. Money is the root of it is. It is the root of all evil, and it's just nasty work when people wait for something to happen to you so they can get a piece of that change.
No, no.
It's crazy. People would literally wait, and I know Free left me something. I know he left me this, he left me that. I know he left me something. And then when you find out you didn't get left nothing now, well maybe he was better off dead. How the hell he ain't leave me nothing? It's like, damn, that's what it was about? Damn, that's nasty. That you can feel that way about somebody. I'm kind of dealing with that now because my pops died. Now family members hitting me up because they know what pops left me. Oh, damn, Josh. Yeah, you know what's so funny, Josh? And it's kind of hard to, I don't want to say it's kind of hard to avoid that because I don't know how close your family is to you as far as living. But yeah, they're going to constantly blow up your phone. Earth the same way we came to Earth. Yeah, we leaving Earth the same way we came. And you can't take none of the money with you, none of the cars, the house, the clothes, the jewelry. You can't take none of that shit with you. Yeah, give them love. That's free. But the problem is you give people love and they don't want that. Well, if you love me, you'll give me you throw me a few dollars. No, say it free. Hey, free. Hey, Uncle Free, if you love me, you throw me a few dollars. You'll buy me my first car. You'll get me my first house. You'll send my kids off to college. That's showing me you love me. What? Oh, your thing, Free.
Oh, I can get you your first house. I can get you your first car. But what I'm gonna do is not. I'm not. What I'm going to give you is probably going to be not your last. No.
Loyalty above everything, fam. All day. The other stuff is for the but yeah, the other stuff is for the birds. Um, I'm riding with those who ride with me. And just because you family, that does not mean I have to cater to your needs. There is no such thing. Because at the end of the day, if you look at a lot of people who were in position to take care of everybody, look at what a lot of them look at where they at today. All right, check this out. Let's not just keep it boxing. If you look at MC Hammer, who's ever familiar with MC Hammer, look how successful he was. He was responsible for taking care of 200 people just on his roster, let alone him walking the streets of Oakland and giving out money and taking some people off the streets and giving them jobs. What happened when all that ended? Where did everybody go? You know how it is? That's hard. It just you feel like you're doing the Lord's work, and when it's all over, it's actually over. When the money is gone, people are gone with it. So if you ask me, if No Duck Zone became $100 million company, um, you think I'm gonna sit here and try to take care of everybody and their mothers? Hell no. That's a fact, Level Fold. You think if I sit here and my company's worth 2 million, 3 million, whatever it is, I'm out here taking care of everybody, and then at the end I don't have nothing to show for it, or I'm broke, or my wife is out here with nothing because I wanted to sit here and take care of everybody. Well, let me tell you something. My biggest responsibility is taking care of my wife. That's the number one person that I have to worry about. That if I'm gone, she's taken care of. All that other shit, I really don't give a shit about. Yeah, respects to Hammer. Hammer, one of my favorite artists too, man. Shouts to Hammer. You know what? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm being real. I'm gonna leave my wife high and dry, leave her broke. She can't travel to go nowhere she want to do in the world. Why? Because I was out there not even spending I wasn't investing my money, or if I was out here trying to take care of every fucking body. So you did all that podcasting, you going to all these fights, you doing all this shit, and your wife, you did it for 20 years, and your wife can't even fucking get on a plane and go anywhere because you out here trying to take care of homies in your hood, and whatever money you giving them, they spending it with they homies that you ain't never. Man, get the fuck out of here. Not me. Not I. Oh, I definitely got my priorities ordered because number one, I'm young, but I'm not as young as I used to be. I'm not 26. I'm not 25. I'm not 21. I'm 43 years old. So I have responsibilities, real responsibilities. Crazy. My wife is my number one priority, dog, and can't nobody change that. Now, don't get me wrong. I got kids. My kids will be straight. I got two sons, 18 and 17. They'll be all right. They're not going to have to want for nothing. But my wife is the priority. Exactly, man. You're not getting no paper for them. Nah, no. You getting paper to take care, yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot that comes with this boxing shit. It's a lot that comes with life. Um, it's a pain in the ass, but it is what it is. Um, so we got, like I said, Harper, the bar going down April 5th. Uh, this is going to be a great females match. I'll be back again to talk about this. I'm definitely going to be back. It's not till April, so probably about the end of March, maybe fight week. I'll be back to bring it up again, as well as the Deontay Wilder and Derek Chisora. I think both of those fights are about a week apart from each other. Yeah, they're about a week apart, so I'll be back for that. I'll definitely be back for that. Nick Ball, Brandon Figueroa. I think the main event pops off about 5 p.m. today. So, they're in the UK. Everybody make sure they go to the zone and watch that today. That's definitely going to be something. I don't know if I could come back later on today. Maybe after the Nick Ball Figueroa, I might come back to speak about that. I'm not going to be going anywhere today, so it's too cold, and we'll get into that. So I hope we covered as much as we can. Appreciate my brother Free for always coming up here. We always get deep with these boxing topics, so I appreciate him for coming up here. I hope we carried enough with the Caroline Dubois and Terri Harper, but I'll definitely be back to speak about it again because it's still early. The boxing streets saying I've been hating, dog. I'm gonna tell you, I watched you last night on there. We have to give credit where credit is due. It's not against the law for somebody to voice their opinion. I think it's really how people say things. They usually people say it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Um, and we have to give credit where credit is due when fighters are doing what they're supposed to, because we can't make these guys fight people who don't want no smoke with them. But everybody does have a right to voice their opinion. One thing that I always say, never fold, I don't block people's opinions, which means if you come up here and you express yourself about a fighter, I'm not gonna block you. All right, Mr. Jack, come on back. I appreciate you. I never block people's opinions, but I will block their disrespect. So, with these boxing topics, we just got to make what we say make sense. And sometimes it may not be what you say is how you say it, and not just you. We just talking about in general. But hey, I enjoy boxing, right? I don't have a YouTube channel uh, to go back and forth with anybody. It is for us to come up here. It is for us to come up here to express ourselves. I think sometimes on channels, shit just get out of hand. You know, it gets out of hand sometimes in these boxing topics. And it happens. You know, everything's getting cooked. Yeah, yeah. I mean, listen, I always tell people this, right? That old saying is if you can't take the heat, get out of the kitchen. Um, that's why I like to sit by and just listen to these topics sometimes because I don't be knowing sometimes what's going to happen in them. And I like to learn from everybody if I can. Some cats I can't learn from because they don't know what the fuck they be talking about. And then there are some cats where they give me something to think about, and I go, that was interesting. I never thought of it like that. Because believe me, I don't know everything. I don't know everything. So sometimes I go to different places looking for answers, not to take what somebody said and come back to my show and make it seem like I made it up. Because a lot of people do that. A lot of people are stealing people content, they're stealing what they saying and then running with it and then acting like they came up with it, which I think that's whack. If you can't freestyle your shit, then that's crazy. Yeah, yo, yeah, you definitely will never fold. That's why there's a lot of places I don't go to. It's a lot of guys who's just talking to be talking. And you could tell by what they say, they just be talking. You know, it is what it is. Everybody do what they do. But yeah, Nick Ball, Brandon Figueroa, the zone today. Let's go watch this boxing. Let's be safe. If we stepping out today, some of y'all cities is nice. So go out and have fun. If not, stay in the house, be warm, and just throw on the Netflix, watch a movie, whatever it is you do. All right. I love y'all. You'll never fold. I'm gonna hit you behind scenes. I'm gonna hit you behind scenes, bro. So be on the lookout. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Uh, we need to get to 900. I'm probably at 851. Let's shoot it up to 900. Let's get there. Protect your peace, space, and your surroundings. Love y'all. Y'all know what it is. It's the No Duck Zone podcast. Let's go.